Dear colleagues, at least that my topic mm, is truth. Before it, I must apologize due to at the morning I have a problem with my feeling. The two intershots of the YouTube Russian speaker of the State Duma told about Alaska, how the United States must be uh, mm, must be thought, must be think it. So, and today, right now, we have a report of the CNN where the Chinese and Russian sea fleets have maneuvers in the, near the Alaska southwest of the Aleut Island. Jesus, this is a features not as a copy of the pages of the Cold War. But here we have to know situation how the Russian speaker of the State Duma, speaker of the Russian State Duma, has been reminded about the previously previously story. So he, in this case, he must be reminded also how the Alaska and North America was settlemented by the inhabitants from the north east of the Asia. In another case, they lost the root in the knowledge and others. The first part of my topic will be the situation how at first time the today despite the biggest growth of the oil prices. Right now we have the first signal about the oil prices fell down. Maybe here have so-called guilty the meeting in the Gilda. In this case, we can to the send acknowledgement to the organizers and Ukraine first how the thanks this is a meeting will be held without Russia named the fall down of the oil prices. This is certainly this is a political joke, but previous the history this is a very strong. So, Russia have the main route. The Russian play game against the sanctions. If you remember the thing, the efforts of Jennifer Gohorn and under the leadership Janet Yellen. To your secretaries and the European Union cadre. Simon the West Coalition established the selling of the oil prices out of the Russia at the level of 60 US dollars per barrel. And here Russia started to gross supplies oil into the China and India. But this India, the story was not very good for the Russian plan. Indians consumers became keep money, and Russia web media informed all world society about the uh, keeping money by the Indian consumers. So, but at this background, Russian government recent law um, decided to uh, the reduce of the oil mining, the 500,000 barrels per days. This is the biggest and here despite Russian budget have not getting enough by the plan which approve the state of law of the budget. So this is wasn't reason for the council this is decision. And what do you think? Russian budget because Indian consumers became keep money for the Russian oil. Russian budget did not get some money out of the India, and we get a crisis of the Russian payment system, and trade balance fell down. This is a story was the main and Nabiulin in particular, only one. I'm told about samples which very famous. And earlier Nabiulin told about pro-inflation factor for the need to the increasing the interest rate in the Russian Federation. Not only that, and let's go. The influence of the fell down of the absence of the currency getting of the Russian budget, so led to the fell down on the currency rate, and right now currency rate more than 100 euro and about 97 ruble per dollar. And certainly this is the case, but so Russian economical and politician management have a mistake due to the how the United States have a Kukshinga. Honestly said, I don't know what is the place in the world, but I'm sure all of the United States and all branches for all in the shares very narrow, very now what is the one of the town, one of the capital, the Caracas. So one day, I must remember, one day, U.S. Secretary of United States, John Kerry, decided to allow lifting sanctions out the Caracas, and in the quantity of 500,000 barrel per day. This is equal how the Russian power want to the reduce oil mining in the Russia since the August, and certainly this is a game against the sanctions. certainly. But this is twice bad, twice worse due to the Russian budget. I'm sure won't to get money out of the big prices of the oil. Jesus, and the second part of my topic. Before the second part of I must remember how the information how the Indian moon satellite um, with the have the aim to the landing in the moon surface, sent into the Earth the pictures, the backside um, backside of the moon. Jesus. And the second part of my topic will be discuss during the meeting how in comparison to the first meeting of Copenhagen, the number of the participation have been rise in 2 times. 42 countries took part, including the China People's Republic delegation. This is the significance of the efforts of the Ukraine, and certainly here the Ukraine refused for the 100% plan out of the 10 points of Vladimir Zelensky for the establish peace in the Ukraine. This is a flexibility policy, and what have based how the, by the result of this is a meeting with a very success, very success. We have not the total communique of it, but for all participation. Have a very big pleasure for the discuss the Ukraine problem, and it's another note how the Ukraine hand didn't ask the help and others. Vladimir Zelensky told only about the problem with defense Ukraine have and the anti-air defense, and despite all of the former the countries of the third world have a biggest quantity for the Soviet Union. And certainly and the last of the topic of today, second topic, Jake Sullivan took part out of the United States representative, and here the United States help a lot money for the in Arabian countries in particular. So the Israel had money, 9 billion, Jordania 6 billion is Egypt 3.5 billion, and another countries. Also Ukraine only military help had 45 billion, and yet 21 billion for humanitarian and simply economical aid. Jesus. So this is a big sum, and all calculation must be all experts, governments, politicians must be calculated how the money spent United States and the last topic of today. It's very interesting. We must study to learn situation with the advanced two film of the Warner Brothers, how the Barbie collected money. Collect money, and another film of this is a film Oppenheimer collect money into timeless. This is certainly my amazing. My spectators didn't amazing the relationship, but show the this is information shows how the relationship with the not how the consumers interest, and nobody blamed the obligation route and etc. So thank you. Bye bye.